afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to today's video with Natasha. I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to grab your attention a little bit with the Milani new eyeliner. It's the Stay Put Matte 17-Hour Wear Liquid Liner, and it is a matte finish. It says bold, and it is humidity and sweat resistant. That's the main reason why I got it, guys, is because I found that when I was using my other, typical liquid liners, I found that near the end of the day, it was really washed off. And to the point where I could only see my eyeshadow left, and then, I would do a wing liner, but by the end of the day, the wing liner would not even look like a wing liner anymore, and it would be somewhat blotchy and just not stay put. It's kind of like when we do our finishing spray, the All-Nighter by Urban Decay. It really locks in your day makeup. So I've already done most of the face for you guys, included the eyeshadow, and I was going to trace this together. So I am going to start, and I'll show you guys how matte it is, how black it is, and how the application is quite nice. So it's quite a small bottle, I must say. But this retailed for not too expensive, about $10, which is quite good compared to other Sephora brands that could go up to $30. So that being said, I purchased it, I saw it, I needed a new liner, all mine were running out, I'm hitting pan on them. So this was a great time. So let's just kind of build together. I'm using my other mirror with my eyeshadow palette with the Faced Gingerbread. Just in case you're wondering why I'm not always looking straight to the monitor, it's because my mirror's facing the side of me. So let's get started. So I'll do a slow liner today, just so you can kind of see the whole look, okay? And when I do my liners, I'm not an expert by all means, guys. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to hit that perfect angle as we see on these Instagrams and all that. So what I do is I really start with the small line, and then I gradually make my line bigger. So here we are. I'll move my hair out of the way for you too. Okie dokie, let's get started. You know when they say slow and steady wins the race? That's the same concept. You don't want to overdo it. Less is more. You build it. Do you guys see that? How black that is already? Great, right? Let's keep going. There you go. That's as close as I'll get to my lash line today. I'm not doing a full line across the whole lid. I'm stopping halfway. All right, let's get to the other side. I've just finished my left side, and we're moving on to the right side. Now this can get tricky. You ultimately would like to have your line both the same length on both eyes. That is not always easy. You don't have to be perfect on this, because guess what? We're not symmetrically the same anyhow. We have, one side that could be a little bit longer than the other, or one side of the face that's a little bit, like a cheek could be a little bit more round or finish a little bit sooner than at the end. So trust me, all these things do play a role. So don't worry if it's not the same length, as long as you try your best to make it look equal. All right, let's get started with the other side. stopping at the middle of my lash line. Alright guys, I think this will do. If anything, my new lash eyeliner might be a little bit longer on the left side, but that's okay. I could always trace it a little bit longer on the right. Alright, we are finished applying the Milani Stay Matte liner, and let's move on to quickly the curls with the Sephora lash curler, which I love. It's one of my all-time favorites. Now, a lot of people complain about this because they don't find that the lash goes down quite a lot. As you can see, it stops at about not even 1 centimeter away from the top. So if you're wearing fake lashes or you're going out and you want to do a full glam, chances are your fake lash will not go through this. But that being said, what you could do is you just clamp it down, go towards the bottom of your lash and just push it up. Just push it up as if you were doing it just kind of manually, you know? That's the other trick for you. If your whole lash won't fit through. Since I'm not wearing anything, my lashes have no problem going through. I kind of like it being small, but some people prefer it being bigger. So that's preference. Alright, so here we go. We're going to curl the right side. Clamp all your lashes in. Hold it down for about whatever amount of time you want. Usually about 5 seconds to 10 seconds is just fine. Don't get too close to your lash line. You don't want to pinch your skin. This takes practice. Just be very cautious and take it slow. Be sensitive. Be gentle with your eyes. Open and close them as you wish. This is not a speeding process. Okay. Now, this is, I kid you not, I love this stuff. It's Grande Primer. I've actually discovered Grande company when I was in the United States. I was on a golf trip, believe it or not. And I believe it was Pebble Beach, California. And when I was there, I found this company Grande that had a lip plumper, and it was just a gorgeous fuchsia color. And I couldn't get it in Canada when I came back. You know, we don't sell this from what I know anywhere, especially not in my hometown here. So unfortunately I had to order online, and that's okay. It's just shipping and everything can take time, especially when you're looking forward to getting a product on time. So yeah, so this is what I've been using. I will link the link below so you guys can access it and check out their stuff. So this is just a quite, you know, big wand. All the brush here is compacted, and it's a white mascara. The reason why that is because it's a primer. So you want it to be light. I've seen some primers that are gray and dark. That could work too, but I feel like it could cause a little bit of clumpiness if it's too much of the same color. So anyhow, so this is really nice. All you gotta do is apply it at the tip, quickly like this. You don't want to overdo it. As long as you can see some white going on your lash, that's all you need. So see how they're kind of primed, or they're a little bit funky looking right now, but that's fine. So I will be using 2 mascaras with you guys today, one higher end and one less high end. That is because I would like to accommodate more things that have you know, a little bit more of a higher expense to it, and then something that's a little bit more affordable for others who prefer that. So for the higher end, we're going to be using the Sephora Too Faced Damn Girl Mascara. This is 24 hours lasting, thick, black, amazing. The next one is by Maybelline. Now it's called the Falsies. I know you guys have heard of this, girls, gentlemen, whoever's watching. You guys have definitely seen the Falsies. This is, honestly, I've been going back to this since high school. I kid you not. That's about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and I still go back to it. Reason why that is, it's cheap, it's It's consistent. They don't change the formula. It's always just how I like it. So what I'll be doing is I'll actually be starting with the Falsies, finishing off with the Damn Girl. Let's get started. And you know, you don't want to let the primer dry too much. I know I'm talking to you guys, so that makes sense. But ultimately, when you apply your primer, please don't forget about it and like go do something. And then 10 minutes later, you're coming back and you're like, oh no, why is it kind of not applying the same way? And why is it tough? And well, that's because you let it settle too much and it got dry. So don't let it get dry. You have to work at it while it's still kind of wet or damp, right? So see, when this happens, guys, let it be. Don't touch at it right away. Wait till it dries and I'll show you guys a trick to get rid of mascara overdos. Okay, now that I've applied my Falsies real quick, I'm actually going over with the Damn Girl. As you can see, this is a travel size, but I love travel sizes. I can get at my lashes better. I can try new brands, see what I like, not waste like 40 bucks right away and only spend $10 and then see how it goes, right? So that's just a little trick of mine. Sephora is great with that. Redeem your points. Look at being a VIB, very important beauty guru. And you can see all the samples that they can give for you and try new mascaras out. Okay, so using my Gingerbread Too Faced palette again, I am using the mirror in this guy and I am going to finish it off. Start at the bottom. I always kind of close my eyes as I go up. Everybody has a different technique. There's no right or wrong necessarily. I know I've seen these funny faces with the mouth go, you know, ahs and all that stuff. So do what you gotta do. Things are falling in this house, guys. Things are falling. Okay. Alright, so this is kind of how I'm gonna leave it for the day. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit more than what I'm used to, but that's okay. Just because, you know, some days you gotta go big or go home, right? And if that's what you feel like doing, then do it. Okay, now last step is we are going to be doing the bottom lash, and I am using again the Falsies. Now I'm going to take this guy out of the way here. As you guys can see, I did a little mistake when I first started, so I'm using my e.l.f. Beauty Sponge Blender, and I'm taking this guy and I'm simply having him remove the dried out mascara, and see how nicely this came out. I did not ruin my eyeshadow. I was patient enough to wait a couple minutes and then it came right off. That's what you want, guys. So, bottom lash, and then we're done. You can also use the primer for your bottom lash, especially if you find that you don't have a lot of lower lash lines that are not very long. I'm not gonna lie, my lashes have grown dramatically. The reason why that is I am an esthetician, so I do know how to apply lashes as well. I've done my Russian volume eyelash course as well as my European hair extension course. But that being said, I have gave my lashes a break for the last couple months, and I kid you not, these are my real lashes. They're long, obviously with the help of Grande Primer and my fabulous mascaras here. It definitely goes a long way, but definitely give your eyelashes a break once in a while. You know, as a professional, I recommend that myself. You definitely don't want to overdo it. You know, you could do it for occasions, and I've seen people do it all year long as well, and that's okay. But I would recommend to give yourself a break every few months and every few weeks. Okay, so that is it for the liner review as well as topping it off with the mascara. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!